Before we dive in today, I want to share something personal. Something that's been sitting with me ever since it happened. A few days ago, I went to a friend's wedding. Beautiful day, beautiful couple. The whole thing felt like a picture out of a storybook. After the traditional vows, the for better or worse in sickness and health, the pastor stepped back and it was time for them to share their own promises. Now, the groom's words were heartfelt, thoughtful, beautiful words, and you could hear the emotion in his voice. And I could feel a tear wanting to escape from my eye. But the bride, she took a breath, looked at him, and she said something I'll never forget. She said, "What I promise you is love. Just love." She paused and then she said it again. Love. And again. Love. Over and over, one simple word spoken like a vow, a prayer, and a declaration all at once. No long promises, no poetic lines, just that one word. Because for her, that was enough. And as I stood there listening, pretending not to cry, I thought, isn't that what we're all searching for? Not the fancy speeches, not the perfect formula, just love. But what kind of love? Because that one word, love, carries layers, depth, dimensions. It's more than butterflies, more than chemistry, more than good intentions. And that's exactly where today's episode begins. Welcome to Beyond Belief, the podcast where we dive into timeless truths in a world that's constantly changing. And today we're talking about something that impacts every single one of us. Love. Now I know what you're thinking. Another podcast on love? But trust me, this isn't your typical love story. This isn't about sparks flying, the perfect date, or a Hollywood romance. What we're talking about today is deeper, stronger, the kind of love that lasts, the kind that burns steady like a flame, not a fleeting spark. Let's start by talking about the love we see everywhere today. I mean, come on, romantic comedies, social media posts, dating apps. It's all about finding that perfect match. The kind of love that happens instantly, without effort. We're told that love should just click, right? That we should feel that chemistry right away. But here's the thing. That's not love. That's a spark. And sparks, as fun as they are, can fizzle out pretty quickly. True love isn't about a quick fix. It's about the slow burn, the steady flame that doesn't go out when things get hard. You know what I'm talking about. Love that stays, even when life gets complicated. That's what we're really after. Not the butterflies, but something real. The Bible describes love the way God designed it. We have one word that describes all kinds of love. But it can mean different things. It has different levels. Today, we're going to use something far older and honestly, far more beautiful. It comes from the ancient Hebrew language. We find 3 words that all translate as love. Think of them as the flames of love. The 3 flames are raya, or friendship, ahava, or commitment, and dode, passion. Let's explore them. Let's talk about raya, the love of friendship. It's the foundation, the beginning of all true relationships. In the Bible, we see this kind of love in David and Jonathan in Samuel. It says, After David had finished talking to Saul, Jonathan became one in spirit with David, and he loved him as himself. This wasn't just a casual relationship. This was a deep, committed bond of friendship, one that was forged in shared experiences and mutual trust. They were true companions. In Proverbs it says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." Raya, the flame of friendship, is where we sharpen each other. It's the foundation that prepares us to handle the storms of life together. Friendship isn't just a warm, fuzzy feeling. It's the deep knowing, the companionship that says, "You are my person." Now, ahava, the flame of commitment, this is where love truly takes root. It's the love that says, "I choose you no matter what." In the book of Ruth, we see the powerful example of ahava between Ruth and Naomi. Ruth's commitment to Naomi, her mother-in-law, was a love that chose to stay even when circumstances were tough. We read that Ruth says, "Don't urge me to leave you or turn back from you. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried." This is the essence of ahava, a love that chooses to stay. It's a love that commits, even when things aren't perfect. It's steady, it's strong, it doesn't waver. Paul writes to the Ephesians in Ephesians 5:25 about ahava in marriage. He says, "Husbands, love your wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her." The sacrifice of Christ for the church is an epitome of ahava. It's a love that doesn't demand, but gives freely. It's sacrificial, it's steady, and it endures through every season. Finally, we have Dode, the flame of passion, the excitement, the intimacy, the desire. It's the wow factor in love. But what's important to remember about Dode is that it's not just about physical attraction or fleeting romance. It's about the full expression of intimacy. In the Songs of Solomon, we see the intense passion and beauty of Dode between a man and a woman. It says, "I belong to my beloved, and his desire is for me." This is passionate, fiery love, but it's part of something deeper. It's part of the relationship's overall health. It's not the foundation, but it certainly fuels the connection. And just like any fire, it needs to be nurtured, tended, protected. In 1 Corinthians 7, Paul talks about the importance of keeping the flame of passion alive in marriage. He says, "The husband should fulfill his martial duty to his wife, and likewise the wife to her husband." Here's the beautiful thing though. When Raya, ahava, and Dode burn together, they don't compete with each other. They complete each other. 3 flames, 1 fire. That is the kind of love that lasts. So what does true love look like when it all comes together? One of those famous passages that Paul wrote for the Corinthians in 1 Corinthians 13 gives us the clearest picture of love. And what he describes is a love that carries all 3 flames. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. You hear it, right? This is ahava, the steady, choosing, patient love. But it also needs the warmth of raya and the spark of Dode. Because love that lasts isn't just sacrifice, it's connection and passion too. Let me share a story with you that brings these three flames to life. I'm sure we've all heard a similar story about a couple, let's call them Mark and Sarah, as they walk through one of the hardest seasons in their marriage. Financial struggles, health problems, emotional distance, stress, everywhere. But their love didn't burn out. Why? Because they didn't rely on just one flame. They had the friendship of Raya, the loyalty and choosing of Ahava, and the tenderness and closeness of Dode. They didn't just feel love, they built it, brick by brick, flame by flame. Let's talk about this idea of choosing love. Jesus in John 15 verse 13 says, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend." That's ahava, sacrificial love. But the beautiful thing is that Jesus calls us into a love that doesn't exclude the other flames. He invites us into connection, or raya, and deep affection, or dode. It's a whole love, a complete love. So how do we keep the flames burning? Well, we tend all three flames. We nourish Raya with laughter and conversation. We strengthen Ahava by choosing each other every day. And we honor Dode by keeping romance alive in small, intentional ways. Love isn't a spark, it's a flame, fed, protected, nurtured, and kept alive. I challenge you to choose love every day. Choose the friendship of Raya, the commitment of Ahava, and the passion of Dode. Let your love burn steady, even when life gets tough, and may it light the way for the people around you. Take a moment right now and think about the people you love. Are you building Raya? Are you choosing Ahava? Are you igniting Dode? See just what your relationship would look like if all three flames were burning. Can you see it? As we close today's episode, I want to leave you with these final words. May you experience a love that is passionate, connected, and unwavering. May you tend to all three flames. May your love keep burning, steady, warm, and bright. And remember, true love isn't a spark. It's a flame that never goes out. Thank you for tuning into Beyond Belief. Be sure to subscribe, share with your friends, and leave a review if this episode spoke to you. Until next time, God bless.